Number 1. First, the speaker introduced the student to his class, Introduction to Economics, and the textbook, Economics to the New Millennium, is available at the university bookstore. Then the speaker told the price is a bit steep, but it was well worth it. Next, the speaker suggested bring their book to the next class. Finally, the speaker reminded that there would be 2 exams, a midterm and a final, in addition to which they would write several short research papers. First, the manager introduced the employees to their return policy. Then the manager reminded them to accept any returns from customers without a dated receipt. Also make sure all return items were in good condition before accepting them. Next, the manager suggested that the items carefully because they have had problems in the past with customers returning damaged goods. Finally, the manager reminded they issued store credit, not cash, for returns and let her know if they received complaint about that. Number 3. First, the speaker welcomed to Dr. Gabriel's office. Then the speaker told if they were in emergency, call an ambulance. If they would like to make an appointment or ask for medical advice, come back during their regular office hours. Next, the speaker said they were open from 10 to 6, Monday through Friday, and from 9 to 12 on the first Saturday of each month. Finally, the speaker reminded they had to make an appointment because they didn't accept walk-ins. Number 4. First, the captain suggested the flight attendants remind the passenger that they would be landing shortly. Then the captain reminded that to make sure all seatbelts were fastened and asked the passenger to turn up on cell phone and recording devices. Finally, the captain suggested find out if there were anyone with small children requiring extra assistance or if anyone needed help getting to a connecting flight. Number 5. First, the speaker introduced a public service announcement brought by Radio XYZ. Then the speaker told because of the drought, government officials were asking all city residents not to fill their swimming pool or water their garden until the further notice to conserve water. Next, the speaker suggested they should do this on voluntary basis because if the situation becomes severe, fine would be imposed. Finally, the speaker suggested stay tuned to Radio XYZ for on the latest update. Number 6. First, the speaker was thankful for calling the city hotline. She said there are information sources for our city event. Then the speaker suggested press 1 to get information about theater schedule and ticket orders. Press 2 to get information about museum, including information on special exhibit, the lecture series at the Art Museum and the foreign film series at the History Museum. And press 3 to hear about a common sport event at City Stadium. Finally, the speaker suggested stay on the line to speak to an operator. Number 7. First, the speaker said that the History Museum was their last stop that day and they could spend 2 hours there. Then the speaker said record tours were available at front desk for a small fee, and she also had free information brochure about permanent exhibits for anyone who were interested. Next, the speaker reminded to return to the bus no later than 5:30. Finally, the speaker said the bus would take them to their hotel, where they would enjoy dinner and an evening program. Number 8. First, the speaker said they had heavy traffic that morning because of car breakdown on Route 1 near the airport. Then the speaker reminded to avoid Route 1 if at all possible. Finally, she said road construction was slowing traffic over the city bridge, so she suggested that the bus or subway to work that morning. Number 9. First, the speaker wanted to know if the company was looking to hire skilled computer technicians who had been trained with state-of-the-art equipment. Then the speaker said that graduates of Computer Technology Institute were highly trained and skilled technicians able to handle on their routine technical problems. Finally, the speaker suggested hiring one that day because all institute graduates were eligible to become certified computer technicians. Number 10. First, the speaker said buying a house could be confusing, especially in today's market. Then the speaker said the first step was obtaining a loan from the bank, and they would need to get the necessary paperwork from a bank official to apply for a home mortgage. Finally, the speaker reminded to have a proof of their income and financial assets, which could help the official determine how large a loan they qualified for.